The Minister of Natural Resources for Niue, the Hon Moana Ainuu, kick-started the side events at the Moana Pacific Pavilion with restoring island resilience, scaling up the management of invasive species to increase climate resilience at a large landscape scale in Niue.
You know, when we talk about ambitious programs or projects in the Pacific, it's always detrimental to the funding that we receive. So when we talk about ambitious for us in Niue, absolutely, we have a lot of challenges. You know, of course, the resources is not there, the manpower to undertake. We have a huge, vast area in Niue, so trying to eradicate as such is a complication. But we are optimistic and we are determined to get it done, and especially from this funding source that we are getting and the assistance from SPREP. So a lot of the funding, obviously, we need the equipment to get it done. We need the technical expert to help us to get them done. Eradication is a big word for us because absolutely we think, okay, we don't have the resources, but having this funding will allow us to allow more people to come and help us, allow us to get equipment, allow us to create accessibility to these areas, because Niue is a huge place. So accessing these areas to try and do our work is very difficult. So some of that funding will go towards. We also work with NGOs, and we obviously would need to have some type of understanding as to what is necessary. But we also need to, commit some of this funding to the NGOs as well.
Honourable Ainuu aims to have Niue be the first island nation to eradicate all invasive species on a large landscape scale.
Tarawan was introduced to Niue as an ornamental plant. So unfortunately, it's one of the species that grows from a small fragment of it. So if you chop the leaf, the roots will start growing from any little part. So it's really hard when you have it all over the place. You're cutting, people are trying to get rid of it in their own cultivations that a lot of our people don't understand that this is how it's spread. And so for us, we can't use conventional methods to get rid of it. We have to either burn them, we need control from outside. So it's very, very hard. And we're seeing it everywhere. It's taken over a lot of our native trees, a lot of the areas that we normally cultivate over years. It's basically everywhere, and it's really, really ridiculous that we're having to try and get rid of it.
Stay tuned as we bring you more stories from COP28. This is Madhava Cameron for Pasifika TV.